She was brilliant. She was broken. She was a mother, a poet, and a woman whose mind was at war with itself. She wrote some of the rawest poetry about despair. But behind Sylvia Plath's words was a battle with a darkness she couldn't escape. Sylvia Plath's words changed literature. And her death changed how we understand mental illness. But what was the cost of her genius? This is the story of Sylvia Plath. Not just the tragedy, but the woman behind the poems, the pages, and the pain. Welcome to Mental Histories, where we uncover the minds behind the masterpieces. Sylvia Plath was born in 1932 in Boston, Massachusetts. Her father, Otto, was a strict professor and domineering figure who died when she was just 8. His death shattered her world. She later wrote, "I'll never speak to God again." Her mother, Aurelia, pushed Sylvia to excel. Academically, socially, artistically. By her teens, she was a star. Straight A's, published poems, a scholarship to Smith College. She wrote with a razor's edge, her words sharp and alive. But beneath the surface, Sylvia was crumbling. At 20, she won a guest editorship at Mademoiselle in New York. The glamour thrilled her. Until it didn't. She attempted suicide for the first time. "I wanted to kill myself, to escape from the unbearable pain of living," she wrote. This was the beginning of a lifelong battle with depression. In 1953, Sylvia won a prestigious writing contest, but the pressure broke her. She wrote in her journal, "I feel behind a glass wall, watching life pass." That summer, she overdosed on sleeping pills, hiding in a crawlspace under her house. Her mother found her, barely alive. What followed was electroshock therapy. Crude, terrifying, and months in a psychiatric ward. Years later, she channeled this pain into The Bell Jar, her semi-autobiographical novel. It wasn't fiction. It was her. The Bell Jar is about a girl who goes mad, she wrote. But it's also about the world that drives her to it. The book's protagonist, Esther Greenwood, mirrors Sylvia's own struggles. The suffocating expectations, the fear of failure, the feeling of being trapped under a glass bell jar, unable to breathe. Plath clawed back. She graduated, won a Fulbright to Cambridge, and met Ted Hughes, a poet as intense as she was. They married in 1956, a whirlwind of passion and rivalry. Her poetry soared. Ariel, Daddy, Lady Lazarus. Raw, electric confessions of rage and rebirth. But motherhood, 2 kids, and Hughes's affair with Asha Wevel shattered her. She struggled to balance motherhood, writing, and her mental health. "I am terrified," she wrote. "I am a victim of my own mind." Depression returned. Heavier. She wrote at dawn, feverish, as if racing her own mind. In 1962 she told a friend, "I am fighting for my life." Her words were immortal, but her grip was slipping. Winter 1963 was brutal. Cold, lonely, relentless. Plath, now 30, was alone with her children in a London flat. Hughes was gone. Her mind was a storm. She'd been on antidepressants, seen doctors, but the bell jar descended again. She visited her doctor, she reached out to friends, but the darkness kept growing. On February 11th, she sealed the kitchen, turned on the gas oven, and lay down. Her kids slept upstairs, safe from the fumes. She left a note, "Call Dr. Horder." It was over. Her last poems, written days before, burned with defiance. I am. A mind that fought so hard finally fell silent. She was just 30 years old. Sylvia Plath taught us that art isn't about pretty words. It's about truth, even when it hurts. She didn't just write poetry. She lived it, bled it, until it claimed her. Her mental struggles weren't a footnote. They were her voice. Her work gave shape to what so many feel but can't say. And though her story ended too soon, her voice lives on, in classrooms, in books, and in the hearts of anyone who's ever felt alone. If her story moved you, share this video with someone who understands the weight of depression. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more journeys into the minds of history's most fascinating figures. And tell us in the comments, what's your truth? Until next time, keep confronting the chaos, and creating anyway.